All right, y'all. Good evening. It's currently 9:04 p.m. on February 20th, 2026. It is 21 degrees Fahrenheit, mostly cloudy here in the cities. I'm your Uncle 79, the Spiritual Savage. Hope everybody's doing well today, this evening. Hope you all are nice and safe. Wow, what is this card doing in there? Archangel Michael, please clear out and protect the energy for this reading so I can give a clear and concise message to the collective. Ooh, I get God bumps. I like to ask that all evil eyes go blind and all ear hustling demons go deaf, okay? So, also, before we go to bed, let's do a return to sender 10 times fold. Guided with love and light, things that do not belong to the collective and me. So mo to be, so mo to be, so mo to be, and so it is. Put some haste behind that, please. So, I was just chilling, watching a little bit of the tube. About to get started on doing some things. I was just relaxing first. And I kept getting these God bumps. That's when spirit kind of comes through me. It's a really cool thing that happens when you feel it. And something said, grab the what's the tea deck. And I'm like, for what? Yeah, you feel me? So I grabbed the deck. And there's this one card out of place. Spirit moves, you feel me? It is the True Crime Oracle card. And I wonder what it is. Let's turn it over and see. Imprisonment. Yikes. Wow. 2 more cards? Okay. We're going to get 2 more cards out here. So, imprisonment. Somebody who's clout hungry. Says anything, does anything, makes shit up. Somebody very, very dramatic. Okay? Can't stand people like that. Too busy winning. Somebody's wasting their time. Whoever this person is. All right, so what do we have here? We got somebody who's very clout hungry. Who's trapped. Okay, somebody's trapped. I doubt that somebody's in jail based upon the energy. I mean, it could be. But I'm picking up that this is more about someone who is trapped in their head. Who's in like this self-imposed prison, mental entrapment. Or, yeah, okay. This is somebody here who is consumed about winning. That's all they think about is winning. Being number one. Being chosen. Being the victor. Okay? Tell me more about this individual, please. We'll get 1 for the overall energy. Thank you for the... Yeah, okay. We got justice here. And we also have the high priestess. Give me 1 more, please. I'm hearing all around the world, same song. Who sang that? All around the world, same song. The Humpty Hump. Digital Underground could be significant. I don't know. Yeah. Secretly, somebody here could be behind bars. I mean, I don't know. We got justice out here. Let's see. Five of Wands. 2 of Cups. Queen of Swords in the reverse. 3 of Pentacles. I'm going to keep them all out. We got the Knight of Swords. Knight of Wands. 5 of Swords in the reverse. Somebody could be a Libra. Okay? Somebody could be a Libra. Somebody who's suffering in silence. Okay? With this high priestess here, like their spirit, like something in their spirit. They're trapped. Somebody could also be in some sort of spiritual jail as well. Okay? But I feel like somebody here is very, very, very trapped. Spiritually trapped. Karma is also very present here with Libra, with the Justice card out here. Somebody could be a Pisces as well. Somebody could also be psychic. Okay, somebody could also divinate, dibble and dabble in spirituality here. Somebody could also be trying somebody could be trying to alter karma. Somebody could also be trying to alter karma or do something spiritually to balance things out for themselves. Somebody's very, very unfair. Like somebody divinates all the time or whenever they feel threatened. With this Five of Wands here, Two of Cups in the reverse, to the Knight of Swords. This is somebody that's in heavy competition with people. This is somebody here that does not know how to work well with others. This is somebody that lies and says they know. With this Three of Pentacles here. This person is so busy worried about being defeated. This is all they care about. Being defeated. Let me get the Three of Pentacles, please. Because that's important. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Okay. Four of Pentacles in the reverse. To the Wheel of Fortune. One more. To the Magician. Again, trying to alter karma. Somebody's been let go from something. It's an offer. Somebody's not receiving an offer. I feel like somebody knows that they're not receiving an offer. This is why this person, again, is wasting their time, okay? Somebody could feel like they've wasted their time. Somebody told me a long time ago that there's no such thing as wasted time. I don't know about that. I don't fucking know about that shit. Somebody's being released from a position for lying or for not being honest. I feel like somebody could possibly, with the Queen of Swords in the reverse, somebody who made some shit up to maybe get a job. This is somebody that will do whatever it takes to win. I feel like somebody possibly got let go from some type of work opportunity here. Two of Cups in the reverse. A contract or an agreement. Some type of business agreement. What's the Five of Wands here? You know, this has been coming out a lot lately. Five of Wands, please. We got the Ace of Wands in the reverse. Clarify. Ace of Wands in the reverse. Damn, the Ace of Swords in the reverse. Oh, wow. Okay. Somebody's lied about their criminal background. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Imprisonment. Justice. High Priestess. Nine of Swords. Somebody's has lied about their criminal background, maybe their arrest record, maybe the fact that they've gone to jail before. Somebody's about to get fired from a job. Somebody will get fired from a job. This is somebody here that lied about their job, lied about their experience. Again, lied about their experience. Somebody could have said, yeah, I've been a trainer before. I've been a teacher before. I've instructed people before. I've been some type of guide before. This person, no, they lied. They lied about this shit. And now they're being released. Okay, now they're being released. But this is, somebody could see this coming though. That's what I'm kind of picking up on here, okay? We got this Wheel of Fortune with the Magician. Again, like I said, somebody's trying to adjust their karma. Somebody's playing with time. Stealing hours, manipulating time. Give me one for the yeah. I'm telling you, 9 of Pentacles in the reverse here. Somebody's about to lose it all. Ugh. Yeah, somebody's about to lose their position. Okay? Yeah, I can't make it up. What did I say? Lose their job, death, confirmation, bitch. Pop, 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 pop. Somebody could also be a Pisces. Okay? Somebody could also be a Pisces. Somebody's about to lose their position at a job. That's what this is. There is an element, though, because I'm telling you, I'm picking up on the fact that somebody plays and dibbles and dabbles in dark magic. In magic, they do things. I feel like whoever this is will do whatever it takes to win. Again, with this 5 of Wands here, this competition energy, with the Ace of Wands in the reverse to the Ace of Swords in the reverse, it's kind of like all of this competitive nature that this person has. What drives them. Ace of Swords in the reverse, please. Yes, I can't make it up. Something that they've been doing at their job, whether it's been adjusting time, manipulating numbers, with that Wheel of Fortune here to the Magician. Somebody has been altering things to work in their favor, to make them always be the winner, to make them come out on the top of this Wheel of Fortune here. This is being revealed. What's being revealed is that this person is highly competitive and will do anything. Anything, okay? They'll do anything. This Ace of Wands in the reverse tells me that they're not, this is what's stopping them. This is the reason why they can't get anywhere. They're not going to be going anywhere, okay? They could be going the fuck to jail, depending on what this is. And also, too, this Ace of Swords in the reverse, this person is a liar. A huge liar. Yeah, again, something's about to be revealed. Something's about to be made public. Whether it be public at their job or, man, I cannot make this shit up. And this person can feel it coming. 3 of Wands. They see this coming. That they've been stealing money. Look at all these aces in the reverse. Spirit said they're watching. Spirit said that they're watching. Somebody's watching. They know it's coming too. And they're stuck. Like Chuck, bitch. With that hangman here. So basically, this is what I'm telling you. So say like somebody works at a place where they're like, maybe sales are very important. Metrics are very important. How much somebody makes. How many accounts somebody can open. Somebody could be into like, what is that called? Day trading or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Where it's all about winning at their job. Somebody's been manipulating things to make them always come out as the winner. This person has a history of this as well. Yeah, stuck. Again. Stuck, no changes, limited. Everything that they did was for nothing. I heard somebody say something earlier about competing with other people. It's like the losing man's story. You know, as long as you're competing with people, you'll never win unless it's like a sport, you know, unless you are competing for a sport. But whoever this person is always competing with people all the fucking time. All the time. But this time they've done something that they shouldn't have done, that they're going to get caught for, okay? You know, sometimes I feel, excuse the background noise if you can hear it, but sometimes I feel like, you know, there's some things that people get away with for a while, because I think what it is that the universe wants us to wake up and go, I should not be doing this anymore. Let me go ahead and stop. You get the messages, you get the signs, because this is about learning. It's about becoming better. I heard that this person is now going to learn that they're not better than anybody. But unfortunately, I feel like this person already knows that. I feel like this person is very insecure here, which is why they'll do anything to win. Somebody is, it's their whole career is over. Their whole career is over. Whoever this was somebody that was very well protected at their job, or was very secure. They were above everybody else, okay? But that's what they've been doing, though. They've been manipulating something. This has something to do with money, with that Ace of Pentacles here. Confirmation. But this person felt very safe. They were at a very good position, okay? In a very good position at their job. But now, it's over. It's over for this person, okay? I keep hearing this. It's over for you. Wow. What's the Knight of Swords here? They know it's coming too. They know that it's coming. We got the King of Swords. Me another card, please. What's this King of Swords, please? The Hangman. Give me one more. That's too many. Let me get one more card, please. Whoa, why is it doing that? Let me get another card, please, okay? No. Let me get one more card, please. Queen of Wands. Page of Wands in the reverse. Page of Swords. Untold Story card in the reverse. The King of the Knight of Swords is taking swift action here. A swift action taker. The Knights talk about, the Swords talk about communication. Somebody's about to receive some quick communication here. Somebody uncovered something. Somebody's been enlightened to something. This King of Swords here is an investigator. This King of Swords is an investigator. This is like security. You know, online security, somebody that works in like IT or internet security. Some type of security here is what I'm picking up on. Something that is online though. Somebody's been going through somebody's computer or data files. Somebody's been going through transactions, quite possibly. Somebody's been going through, I just heard well-hidden messages, well-hidden transactions, well-hidden something here. Somebody's online activity. Somebody's been analyzing things, and now they're enlightened here. They see what's going on. They see what's going on here. Whoever this person works for, or whoever is in charge, is a woman. Queen of Wands could be a team lead, could be a supervisor. These are generally leaders, leaders of a crew, leaders of an organization, somebody who is in charge here. Okay? Signs don't really matter for these people, okay? Somebody's about to deliver some bad news. Somebody's about to receive some bad news, okay? Because they've been watching this person. They've been watching this person. Page of Swords. Yeah, I can't make it up. Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. And this person's been, damn, Gina, they caught this person. I'm telling you, Seven of Swords in the reverse. This person has a past of doing this on a job. Cheating on a job for money. However they're doing this person could be stealing money, but this, you know how jobs look at it anyway. If you fuck with a time card, if you fuck with your timesheet, if you clocking in before you have somebody clock you in before you get there, you're altering your timesheets. You are adjusting numbers to make it seem as if you're winning, because remember, this is about somebody winning. So I don't really see this person physically maybe stealing money, not like pocketing it in an account. But let's say, for instance, that they're doing something with the system or computers or something so say like me and you working together, okay? And I don't mind putting myself in, again, these aces in the reverse. That's speaking the whole fucking thing. This person has lost all protection. Okay? This person is this is this person's worst nightmare. This is why this person is in the Nine of Swords. This is why this person is in the Nine of Swords here. Because they know. They know what's coming. They can see it. I'm telling you though, this person dibbles and dabbles in dark magic or some type of divination. This person could read cards or get card readings done. But there's also something here about somebody doing some type of, there's something here about somebody trying to manipulate karma. Maybe this is what this person's been doing all this time. Something magical or something dibbling and dabbling in magic is what I heard early on. Take it as it resonates, okay? But say like me and you work together and, we're in sales or something. It's all about numbers. And I found a way to funnel. I don't know why I just heard that word, but funnel. I found a way to funnel sales from you and everybody else. I would never do no shit like that, but I don't mind using myself as an example, okay? But let's just say that's what I'm doing. I'm taking from that person, little by little, just to keep an edge, having an edge over people. Something about funneling. Or let's say this person could be putting their name on transactions, as far as, again, I'm hearing something, if this has something to do, it could have something to do with sales. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to find a better example. Like somebody writing their name on commission slips or whatever. I don't know how the fuck that works. Writing their name on commission slips when they never even made the sale. They've been inflating information or something like that. But this is all about staying on top, winning. Okay? That's bothering me. So there it goes. Wow. Yikes. We're going to use the, which one do we want to use here? Let's use the Down the Rabbit Hole cards made by Sassy Lux 3333. You can get these cards by clicking on the link in the description box below this video. We got 2323 on the clock. That's 5 and 5. That's a lot of drama, competition, chaos, and adding that shit together is a 10, which is an ending. Wow. I mean, I cannot believe how this shit came out. I can believe it. Somebody's about to lose a job. Okay. All right. Pretty sure the little canary in the coal mine is about to start singing. So, does anybody know about the canary in the coal mine? The canary in the coal mine was the way that miners would be able to detect if there were like poisonous gases in there. Because a lot of miners back in the day would were poisoned by the gases coming from the earth. I believe it was from the earth, and if it wasn't from the earth, it was from the equipment that they were using. Okay. But nonetheless, they would hang a canary in the mine. And if the canary died, then it wasn't safe, So the canary would be in there while they were working, and if they came back the next day, or if at some time during the day the canary died, they knew that it was unsafe for them to be in there. Okay, it was dangerous for them to be in there. They would not survive. They wouldn't live. I feel like this person could feel like the canary in the coal mine. They know that the shit's coming to an end. They know how unsafe it is for them at this time. And I feel like this person could possibly try to explain before somebody comes to them. You feel me? You understand where I'm coming from? Somebody's going to try to explain. Okay? Let's see here. Let's see. Tell me about this. Pretty sure the little canary in the coal mine is about to start singing. And if it's no, I don't even feel like they need anybody else to corroborate this or to drop the dime on this person. Okay. Well, we do have the Lovers here, but the Lovers talks about somebody not being chosen. This also talks about a bad decision, a bad fucking choice. Okay. Again, that star in the reverse. Wow. Somebody's going to be hung out to dry. Spirit said that's the truth. And there goes death again. Emperor in the reverse. This is a man. This is a dude. All right, so just to show you, we got the Lovers here to the Six of Swords. Somebody's bad choices is leading them on this transition. This is the pathway that this person's on. There's a series of bad decisions or bad choices that this person has made, okay? And again, we got Aquarius out here. But this is this person's worst fucking nightmare. They're not the star that they thought they were. They wanted people to believe they were. And we got the Hangman here. They're stuck. They're stuck. This also talks about understanding, being enlightened, seeing things from a very different perspective now. I feel like somebody has been enlightened about the fact that you're not that person. You're not that guy. You're not that gal. Okay? You're not him. You're not her. Is what I'm picking up on here. And the measures that they took to make people believe that they were that guy, that girl, that gal, that him, that her, that star. They see now, no, you're not. It was all a facade. And Spirit says, this is the truth. The truth is going to be revealed about who this person is. But I feel like this is all, again, the things that we go through in life. And remember, none of us are perfect. We've all made bad choices and bad decisions in our life. Some of us are still doing it now. I'm not always perfect myself either. But I am self-aware about who the fuck I am. Mostly. You know what I'm saying? Because some of us are still on this path of discovery, trying to figure out who we are in this world, where we're supposed to be, maybe who we were even in a past fucking life. But we know who we are. You know what I'm saying? We're not trying to make anybody else believe that we are anybody else. But this person has, and they've done whatever it takes to be that star. But now they're clearly seen. They're receiving clarity, and it's because of their actions have caught up with them. A lot of us are past that time. We're past these moments. You know, the universe doesn't have to put us in these positions for us to see who the fuck we really are. Whoever this person is mortified. This person is mortified. I'm telling you. Mortified, or will be, because it's not even so much, even what I'm picking up on here is that I still feel like this person already knows they're not that person. But it's been this facade that this person has been casting or projecting for others to view. It's the fact that everybody's going to know who they are. Because trust and believe, whoever this person is does have a criminal past. About some type of theft, some type of dishonesty here. They do. They have a criminal past. This person has done this before in the past. Yeah, they've been caught up for this in the past with the Seven of Swords. They have. Okay? And here we go. Somebody could be losing a supervisor job. We got death to the Emperor here in the reverse. Somebody who abuses their power and authority at a job or in a community or place or in a family unit. But death, it's an ending for this person's position as a supervisor, a boss, somebody that's in charge, or this king, this boss daddy energy, okay? Again, this could be a male or a female. I'm picking up more masculine energy, like a male. Tell me about this canary in the coal mine. And then I think that'd be it. It was 9:33 on the clock, okay? When I look down. We got the 7 of Cups. Seven of Wands. 7-7. Somebody's luck is changing. Let me get one more, please. 4 of Pentacles. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. Again, with this Knight of Swords, somebody's going to try to rush in. Somebody's going to try to rush in. Again, with the 8 of Cups here. Circle back, rush in. I feel like somebody's going to try to retrace their steps. Somebody's going to try to be, you know that saying, the best defense sometimes is the best offense. I feel like somebody's going to try to rush in and explain some shit. 7 of Cups, 7 of Wands. They're going to lie. They're going to lie to protect themselves. 4 of Pentacles. They're going to lie to protect themselves. They are. This fell out in the reverse. I feel like this means that this person's about to release. This person's about to tell it all. But they're going to be lying. 7 of Cups. They're going to spin this illusion, okay? It's kind of like, somebody could be on some type of suspension from a job already. Or somebody's already mentioned something to this person. You know how people are. When they start explaining some shit you ain't even asked for quite yet, you already know they lying. We got the 2 of Cups. Clarify the 2 of Cups, please. Two of Cups. 10 of Pentacles. 9 of Swords to the Moon. They've been doing this with somebody too. There's a family member involved. There's a family member involved. They agreed to do this with a family member. There's obviously someone else here behind the scenes with the Moon, 9 of Swords. They have a family member that's also involved, or so this person could very well be stealing money. There's somebody here. There's another person involved, especially with the 2 of Cups. The 2 of Cups to the 10 of Pentacles. There was some type of agreement here with somebody. If there's not anybody else involved with the 2 of Cups here, somebody could have recently got a promotion. Because we do have this 10 of Cups in it, but the 10 of Cups is in the reverse. So this person is maybe even afraid. Maybe even afraid. The Moon here. This person is scared. This person is afraid. This person could be going crazy right now. 9 of Swords again. This person could be going crazy. I feel like there's somebody else involved, though. I do. Maybe them and a family member both work at the same place. Or in the same industry. I don't know. That was, I was sitting here and I'm like, why do I need to grab that card? Why do I need to grab this deck? Because that one card was in there. Let's see. What else are we at? Okay. Illinois could be significant. I'm going to put some location energy, please. The letter J is significant. Let me get another card here. Somebody's about to get a new job. Somebody about to get fired. Or maybe you could be getting a new job because this person's getting fired. I don't know. It's a masculine divine. Somebody's been stealing money. Yeah. Somebody's also a Leo. Somebody who's never graduated from high school. A Pisces is also a Pisces too as well. Somebody that sits around and hates all damn day. Somebody's also a Virgo. Okay. I'm telling you, this person is a hater. This person cannot stand not being in first place. This person is consumed with winning all the fucking time. Let's get some location energy out here, okay? This person could, I'm telling you, there's something here about this person lying about their skills as an instructor or some type of leader or teacher. Because I'm telling you, somebody's never graduated from high school. This person could possibly have never graduated from high school. Or they're lying about their education. It's a man who's been stealing money. Okay. We got Leo out here again. Okay. We got Virgo sitting around hating all damn day. I'm not sure what industry this is. I don't know. But somebody's been doing something very dishonest here. And it has something to do with finances and their ability to manipulate these finances at this place of employment. They've been able to manipulate how their fortune. You know what I'm saying? You know, like one person like, well, how the fuck they always get employees of the month? How the fuck they always qualify for these bonuses? And I know I work harder than they ass. It's kind of like that. You know what I'm saying? We got Utah out here. I can't stand a bitch who cheats. I can't stand a bitch or a nigga that cheat. But everything that's done in the dark will come out in the light. Okay? We got Missouri here. Let me get one more. Everything was a big waste of time. Okay? New Hampshire significant, and we also have Arizona. And then we have South American here as well. But take it as it resonates. Arizona is very significant. Utah is very significant as well. Missouri could also be very significant. So could New Hampshire. I don't know, but Arizona is really catching my eye here, okay? So that is the end of this message here. This person's been doing this for a long ass time. Okay? They have been. And it's unfortunate because this is one of them things with this imprisonment here. I'm also hearing that this imprisonment can also have something to do with the fact that this person lies. And we already know when you tell one lie, you got to tell another. This person's been trapped, imprisoned by these secrets they've been telling here. There's also something here about somebody's background as well. Some type of criminal history. Something that they hid very well. Okay? So this is where it comes down to. I would like to just say this though, you know, to a lot of us out here, you know, a lot of content creators out here. Okay. You know, we've had these conversations repeatedly for years upon years upon years. I don't even have them anymore unless they come out in the cards because I don't really give a fuck about what nobody doing. You know, we should not be comparing ourselves to other people's progress because we don't know what somebody has done to get the amount of success that they have. You know? You know, but when it comes down to it, though, because we are in this competitive environment, I choose not to compete. You know, Kiki Palmer said something the other day about creating your own seat at a table. And that's what I feel like I do for myself. I've always done that in my entire life. I don't need to fit in with other people. If I'm at a job, that's a little different because, you know, you sitting at another motherfucker table who paying you to be there. But there's nothing wrong with making your own seat at a table. And sometimes, you know, just like when the best way I can put it, like, you know, you go to high school and you got the cool kids, you got all these different tables where all these different people are sitting and you don't get along with none of these people. Or you don't really know them that well. You don't really fit in with them. So you go eat your lunch at that table by yourself and you study, you listen to music, you're working on your creative projects. You could be a writer. You could be an artist. You could be planning out your future. You just worry about you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because you don't maybe want to have to do what it takes to go sit at that table with them cool kids or those smart kids. You know what I'm saying? Not to say you should be a loner, not saying you shouldn't get along with people, but I feel like that's a really good example about what I'm talking about here. So you sit at that table, you eat your lunch. May not be, you know, the lunch everybody else is eating, but you're eating. You're fed. And you ain't bothering nobody. You're not worried about what anybody else is eating because you got food. You're eating. You've been provided for. And a lot of times when we're in those moments where we are sitting alone, that's for our benefit. That doesn't mean that you are unpopular. That doesn't mean that don't nobody like you. That doesn't mean that shouldn't nobody like you. Sometimes it's good to just sit by yourself and not worry about the fuck everybody else is doing, because that way you won't even have to compete with nobody or feel any kind of way about anybody until you're able to be in a room full of people who you know are competing with you, or maybe in different levels in life, or you know, be at a place where you're trying to get to be and you're not intimidated by that. That alone time builds us up, basically, is what I'm telling you. Whoever this person is about to learn that. So if you are a content creator out there, and we already know how this goes, you know, people do a lot of different things to get views, to get subscribers, to get likes, to get success. I'm urging you not to do that. It cheapens what you do. It cheapens it. It does. Then you're not in it for the craft. You're not in it for the passion of it all. You're not in it to make a difference. You're in it just to win it. And if you're in it just to win it in an environment where you're competing, at some point you are going to lose. But if you're just doing what you're doing because you love to do it, you'll always win. Right? Let's round it out with an oracle card. Thank you for listening to me this evening. We got 55 on the clock again with these 55, motherfucker, for 9:44 too. Hey! 101 on the clock. You're learning something today, bitch. Inspector, not teachers, instructor, professor Savage is in the motherfucker. Okay. Thank you to everybody who supports this channel. Thank you for being the high vibrational collective that you all are. Okay. I appreciate y'all. Okay. And every day we're making a difference. So continue to keep doing what you're doing, even if it's just showing up to say hi, being nice to somebody. That's all you got to do. But you got to mean it. You know what I'm saying? Don't be a fake ass bitch. Just don't. Drop the fucking ego. Vulnerability is hot as fuck. There we go. That is the end of this message. I'm closing out the reading. Make sure to hit the like button, share, subscribe, comment in the chat, comment down below. I'm your Uncle 79, the Spiritual Savage. Remember, you grow, I grow, I grow, you grow, we grow together. It's always love and light around this bitch. It's always take it easy. I love you. To the moon and back. And everybody have a good night. Sweet dreams. Deuces.